Hello, Foundarians. How you guys doing today? So, last episode we messed around with getting this whole VV vein over here up and running, which is what we will be going to do today. It's down here. So we're gonna mine out. Let's see if I can get it focused in. Ignium ore. We're gonna have to put miners in there. And one guy, he said that I should try. I always gotta look at these things too. Hold on, let's look at this. Where are you at? And Hockey Freak 43. There you go, buddy. I get your name in there. Sorry. He said I need to do a mining machine. Drilling ship. Maybe that's what he meant. A drilling ship. I think that's what he did mean. Like you can build one drilling ship. And I do have the parts over here, don't I? Yes, I do. Because I need hover engines. I could probably just take... I don't want to take a whole stack. Oh, I could take 25 of them. That's fine. We could do that. And then this would give me the ability to have a drilling machine. We'll try that when we go down there. So I think we have everything we need, right? Ore main viner, all this good stuff, yes. We got 8 of those. I'm gonna have to set up a fracking machine. There's gonna be a lot of stuff I need to set up, and I know I'm not ready for it, but let's go over there and see what we can get done. So here's where we're at, and there's like 3 main junctions. It's like 90, 17, and 52, I believe. See, there's a bunch of 90s, there's a 52, and there's a couple 17s. So those are the 3 layers that I am going to have to drill through. And we're going to do this. Oh, you know, I'm going to have to run power over here. And you're not working for me here. Why are you not working? Okay, you want to do it the hard way? We'll do it the hard way. Or maybe you'll do it the hard way, because it doesn't seem like I'm getting my way done here. I guess I could go that angle. I kind of don't want to go that. I want to go this way. You know what? You're being a pain in the butt. Right there. That's where you're going. Which means I got to take all of these out. We got to come over here on this side. And I think that should be good, right? Yeah. All right, so the top, this will obviously be the top, because I am very inventive with names. If you've never seen this, I mean, I come up with some awesome names. First off is the top. All right, that's our first one. The second one will be, see, look how great my names are. They're amazing, insane, incredible. Or 90, as that will be the 91. And then, or 52, wasn't it 52 or is it 54? I think it was 54. You know what? We can check. 90, 52. It was 52. Oh, dag nabbit. Did I not save it? I didn't. All right. We have 490. Then we have 452. And then we have ore 17, which I'm hoping will make it all the way down through everything without having any issues. Goodbye, beautiful world. All right, so what I need to do now is I need to run electricity, which I should have done that in the first place. I can't believe I forgot that. But I can bring it from over there, from where power is. We'll use it as large ones, which I do have a large one here. You know what? I'm just going to put it on this because I'm going to need it all the way through. All right, let's run the power over and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got the power run. I made a transformer, which is going to take... It's not going to go in there, is it? No, because it's going to need a small one. Which means I don't have a small one. I got to make one. All right. You know what? Oh, I did have it over this side, don't I? And I don't want this going all the way over there. What do I not have another big one? Of course I don't have another one. Improve construction zone. Yes, I do. And for now, I'm just going to put you there. And where's the big one? Now I should have nice grid status. Big time. I think that's this one right here, right? You know what? I think that is. So let's go with all caps or vein. I think that's what that's down there, right? Ignium, yep. Ignium or vein. All right, so let's go down to 90 first. And we do have this mining machine, so we'll have to see how this works out for us. So we have 90, 52, and 17. And let's see. How would I build this? Wait, did I just build it? Okay. So I can't just place it. No. No. Let's go up for... Oops. Did that just go over by one, or? Well, that's not what I want. So I wonder how much space I need for this thing. It's a lot of space. All right. Let's see if I can dig out some space. Well, I don't want to do it as fours, do I? Yeah, I'll dig out some space. Give me a second. All right, so this is the drilling machine. Let's go 30, because I'm not sure if that's... Stop drilling. Oh, I need power? Ooh. Do we have power? Can I put... Nope, that's not power. That power? Nope. Jet fuel's not power. I don't have any power in my inventory, do I? I bet you biomass is power. Let me go get some biomass real fast. So I've got biomass. Let's go see if biomass does work. And now it's drilling beautifully for me. I like this. Good idea there, guy. And that means that's all I can do. And it gives me my inventory back. And then we break her down. So this is the part where, oh, you know what I should have done? Ah, look at that. It's right over there. Nice, 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 nice. So, actually, I probably could do the 5, couldn't I? Instead of maybe add the drilling machine just to go all the way over that way, huh? And it does it pretty quick too, doesn't it? So I got, looks like I got 2 right here. One's all the way over there. I don't see any other 90s. 52 looks like it'll be a few. Let's try this machine again. And drop some fuel in there. And distance 10. Okay, so 10, I guess 10 feet is all is 10. Okay, that's good. It's good to know. So now all I got to do is drill all this area out. Oh, darn. How far is this? It's 2 over this way and a little bit over that way. So... did it again! Dang it, Mike. So that's the end of this one. So I can set up 2 miners right here. Look at this. I got this right here. Why am I not using it? Give me that stone, yeah, let's get it out of the way. I'll probably just knock this whole column out. Make life easier for myself. And I guess we'll go to 1. Okay, so this is the elevator. I don't think this thing is going to fit directly, is it? Let's go see. Oh no, it'll fit. And the other one will go right here. All right, both of those will fit. So all I need to do is run the power, which was on this side, right? You know what? Let me dig this out with a miner real fast. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. I did use the miner thing, which is kind of cool because if you've never used it before, you can turn it left, you can turn it right, and left, and up, and down. Not turning, but now what would be really cool is like if there was an add, it would go 10 meters, add, turn left, 10 meters, add, or 10 steps, 10 blocks, whatever. And then you could just go and it would just go on a pattern. That would be really nice. All right, so I need to knock out this stuff here. up and get the electricity. And then we're gonna take you down. There we go. And I gotta rotate this. There we go. So let's say you go there and you come over here. And there should be electricity. Yay! And then I can have this would be the up area. The up area. Now I can't like get 3 cargo elevators together. But space station. All right, where's my cargo? There we go. I only made 2. I'll put 1 there. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have blocks. Wait. I just thought of that. Ooh, you know what? You're not gonna go there. Let's take this down. That should be enough, right? One right there. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm losing my mind. Why am I laying those guys down? I should have... Don't need a big one. That should be good enough, right? So we'll put this one right there. And we're going to need to make a couple of those. Input, input. Now, no power. Wait, there is power. Is it because it's power's touching this and this is that's making power? So I don't need the transformer at all on the other ones. Well, I just learned something new I didn't know before. Oh. All right, so those will go right there. Let's go to the top real fast. So we got the big one here, which of course is part of this, which is next to this, which is horrible. Bad idea, Mike, on me, but oh well, it is what it is. Now I'm gonna have to change the location, which is gonna be right here. And then you are going to be the small one, which is going to go across over here once I put this up. No, because you got to go here. Wish I could put it right on top. Really don't like that. I could put it there. And then there. That would work. Does kind of suck that that's there, but that's okay. So now I can put these 2 there, and then we could do the top. Yep. And you there. Take all this. Oh no. Oh, did I do that too far in? Nope, I didn't. All right, the big thing is the cargo ship. Oh, you know what we should do? Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. So I want to build... Oh, I gotta actually build the machine, don't I? Did I not already build the fracking machine? I did. Okay. So it could go right here. Then this. Wait, where am I at? Oh, I'm... No. That means the things are over that side, right? I need to point that to over here, right? Because the water is way over there. There's no water on that side, so it'd be easier to have it over here. Because I can build this area out for the other stuff. Hold on, let's move this around real quick. And where's the display at? Is that the display right there? Yes, it is. So I've got to put it like this. Display's on that side. And yep, the connection's there. Which means, yep, see, that's where I am. Cool. Tower, tower, tower. I can't add another tower. And then... Oh, no, no, no. No, I don't want that. Well, you know what? Yeah, that could be the power. And that's the pipe. Yep. And then we start construction. Do, 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 do. And then my ship's over there. Should start going do, 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 and bring this stuff over here. And do, 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 and the drones go do, 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 and you guys are just like, that's enough. All right. The next thing we need is... Didn't I build the shipping? Yes, I did. So this is the cargo shuttle pad start, which I am going to put... You know what? I don't like it like that. So I'm going to have more underground stuff here. Hi. Goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. Yep. I'm destroying nature. That's what we do. Alright. Let's go all the way. Alright. Now we do the shipping pad start. It really doesn't matter which side I go. I'm trying to look at the... That's good. And... Set a destination. Igni... Well, no. Gonna do it all. Nah. Igni... Power. So they just got to remember Igni power. Can you guys remember that? For a second. I'm going to completely forget here. I'm just going to go with one of these containers. I'm not going to make it a big deal on that. So I got the 2 going in. It would come 2 off, right? And then 2 off. Going to be that way. Which means I'm not a list class. Okay, cool. And look, here comes the ships. Drop, 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 drop. Cool. We have this one going in, and then this one going in, that one going out, and that one going out, and we are going to put these as greeners. Okay, so it's good. All that's running. I think something is messed up downstairs. Let's go downstairs real fast. So now there's no power. That wasn't a... Man, I tell you, I know that wasn't a thing a minute ago, but so be it. And now there's power. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to have 3 of these cargo containers. Did I not create enough 3 of them? So I'm thinking I'm going to have 3 of them right next to each other. Pouring goodies upstairs. And you know what? I'm also going to make... I ain't going to have enough. I'm going to have to go back and get some to turn these into yellows. So the next level we go down will be 52. Look, there's a 52, there's a 52, and then there's 350. There's a 52 on the backside. So it looks like I can do 2 52s. 2 52s and 2 17s, but I want to have them all running right next to each other, right all the way up. I think that'll work. And wait, why did it make any more? Oh, it's still making them. That's why. Pay attention. Okay, so that one's going down. How many more we got? 20. So it's going to make all the wires and all the goodies. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let this run and make the last of the yellow belts. Then I'm going to run over and drop the... We'll get the power thing set up for the Ignium power, which is my pad of target. Where is my... Why can I never see these things when I'm looking at them? I feel like I'm a dummy and it's right in front of me somewhere. There it is. Cargo shuttle pads. So let me get that and I'll be right back.
I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk. I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways. I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I've been slayed.
This will work. Lovely. And we got to set the name as Ignium Power. Look at that. Look at that. Now, I am going to have to set this up to go to there. And it'll be just sitting for a while, I guess. You know what? We will do this as one of the big ones. And I'm thinking... right there. I'm gonna need a couple of these too. Probably a lot more than a couple. Let's do... because I put over there 4 of them. And then we can do 4 of them over here, right? And right now, I can start these off as slow. And they'll fill that up as slow. And this will run it back and forth. And this allows me to build this up. And eventually... Actually, you know what? These aren't even running. I need green ones. What the heck am I doing? I need green coming from all of these. Will it be green all the way in? So I guess eventually I can actually go these. And if I wanted to, I could put power all the way out. And with this, an unlimited, then that would just basically mean I'd have unlimited power for whatever I needed. Now this one in here is that one. And then this, I should upgrade to... What am I doing, man? That's not what I want to click on. Did I not build? Oh, you know what I did? I built 4 assemblers instead of 4 freight. Oh, man. I can't believe I just did that. What did I click? I must have clicked here and built 4 assemblers. All right, so that speeds up that one. So that's going to go down. But look, now they're all producing power. I should have power just jumped up too. 50. Remember it was at like, I think it was at 46 or so, or 26. And I'm at 150. Man, I didn't know this thing wasn't running. Wow. I wonder, could I do like this and then just let it go? I want to go down there. Let's go down to the ore real quick. All right, so that was a far drop off, and look at this. I'm being sarcastic though, that wasn't that far down. And all of these guys are full. I should move these around, you know that? I really should. You know what? Give me a second.
Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family from a girl.
So here we go. I moved it all down. So this will be the last of it's going. I sped it up. I even dropped that down. So now we've got to go back up top, which won't take too long. I haven't collected all that extra foundation. Gave me back, two foundation. Never mind. So now this is going, and that's going with it, which actually I could probably shut that down for a second and see. Because it's at 3,200. We gotta let that run for a minute. But, gotta throw all that in there. We'll let this run for a few minutes. Let's go back over here to the vein. So the fracking station is now up. That's been built. Which I can take this and create me one of these and one of these, and that should be good enough. Take it right there. It's not gonna let me do it because it has to be the small one. That's just so weird. Shouldn't matter, honestly. But now there's power to this thing. So the next thing I gotta do, let's get fracking fluid. We will work on the fracking fluid next episode. I want to go down here. All right. So let's go down to 52. And we're going to make another vein. And then we're going to try to do another episode. But let's see. Oh, wait. Look, my research is done. Is there anything I can add to research right now? Let's put you and you and you. And really? That will be all the research? Only 2 things I got left is this and this. Oh, let it go. All right, so now I have to get out to these veins, which means I'm going to have to create that machine again and let it dig. All right, let's see. It's going to have to come up like here. I am gonna have to take it higher. There's no way around it. And then we take this one. And now we gotta go up. I think it's up twice. Pick this one up. Trying not to get the dotted lines in there. And might that be big enough? I really don't want to step down though. You know what? I don't like the idea of stepping down. Oh, it's going the wrong way. All right, let's put in this machine. It will not fit. Because I got to go up one more. Yeah, I do. Take it right there. Actually, I don't think I need to go up one more. I think I just had this blocking. Let's see. Was that the case? Yeah, it was. Go figure. All right, so the distance, we're going to set that to 40. And then we're going to put the fuel in. And then we're going to go. Dig, baby, dig, baby, dig, dig, dig. Dig, baby, dig. I kind of like the stone looking floor. They look like nice. This does make it easier than using the gun. So I got one over there. And one over here. So we turn this. I don't know if that's 40. Let's go ahead and dig it. And we turn that one. I don't know, but we're gonna try. It's probably gonna stop somewhere around here. It was just slightly off. That's okay. Got me that far. Yeah, look at that. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Now all I gotta do is just do the rest. Give me a second. I've opened this area up. We've got that area back there, which now I have to do the power again. I'm gonna have to do 2 of these. And then I'm gonna have to cut out all of this. But now I have to remember which one, how far did I take this other one up? So I'm gonna have to go up one level and figure that out. This should be about the same, right? Because it would be like here to that. And then how many more of these do I have? I got 7. Right. So no. Why did you do that? I was pressing it. Come on. Stop playing with me. There we go. We're going to put it there. Then we got to run it all the way here. This looks nasty. Here. And now we set down the drills. The mining drills. Where are you? Why am I having such a hard time to find these things? Well, I laid down 2. I know I had a lot more than 2. Oh, they're right here. I tell you, man. Oh, so this is only 1? Right towards, oh. Okay, so no, this is 2. Okay, I thought it was 2, but I wasn't sure at first. Yes, that is 2. Well, actually, I might be able to move it over more. Let's see. I think I can. No, you can't. Wait. No. All right, so that was the right area. Well, that's good to know. Now I gotta run the conveyor belts out by 2s. Didn't leave myself a lot of room on this though, did I? I don't know what I'm doing. Why is it going that way? And all the way. I don't know what it. Where it's going. Oh, I wanted that against the wall. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm gonna have to go up there and find out what the where the distance is on that. Okay, here. This way. All right, let's go up 1 level so we can see what the 90s was, so we don't push on top of the other one or underneath the other one. So basically I'll have 3 of them right next to each other. At least that's the plan anyway. We'll have to see how that goes. I like that these are right here in front of it. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's when the other one starts, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, all by itself. All right. So the other one needs to be 8 over. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 starts, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. These tank. Okay, cool. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Still a bottom. And that's where this one starts. So the next one should start right here, right? Should I, you know what? I'm going to put a space in there. And then this one is input. And that one's input. And not going to work with me here. That was so close. Look how close I was guessing that at. All right, so these will go in there. It is doing the intake, which is weird. So let's go to the top. And of course, I put this storage station right next to this. I forgot about that station. And look, it's off by 1 anyway. All right, how do I want to do this? That kind of sucks. It should have came in right here, which means, can I suck this up or? Oh, I can. Wow, I didn't think I could take all that. And we're gonna take this. I think. Eat all of these up. drop all that down. Oh, it won't fit all of it. Nice, 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 nice. So what I should do, actually, 2 could go onto that side. If this is sitting here, it might be just better to have it that far back. 2 could go on that side. And if I have a third one, well, because I need to take this one off. That's not going to work too well, is it? Like, if I do it here. Wow, that actually does work. Holy cow. But I wouldn't be able to get the other one in there. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, see, it won't work that way. So this has to go somewhere else. Which means I could take this and move it over here. Put it more over this side. I did build this big ass area, right? So, and this is Ignium. And you forget the W. All right. Take all this down. And you. Now, I want to move this back. Give me a second. Okay, so this one's a little better. I did, I guess, give extra space, but... And let me take this on top. Why is that not working? I know why it's not working. Hold on. There we go. I forgot that I had the other part blocked off down below. So now this gives me 2 coming in. And I need to start looking at... Should I just go with a big container instead of this small one? Well, it's not small. You have 2 of them though, you know that? I could do... require more of those other things too. You know what? Wait, if this is going in, this would be going the input, and this. Let's do this here. Output. Oh, you know what? I could do it like this. It's probably be better to do it this way. I don't know why I keep hitting that like that. So I got this one right here. I'm going that way. So now, where did I put that? Why do I keep losing things here? Make them alphabetical order so I can't find them better. All right. So these will go there. Loading up on that. Now I just got to run these into this one. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that works enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's number 7 because you know you got to test things out. And this is output. I'm not even sure how that would work. I probably should have built the output section first before I built this thing. I definitely should have done that. Give me a second. So, do you believe I actually ran out of conveyor belts? That has been a long time since I've run out of conveyor belts. And now I got to go all the way over there to get conveyor belts. Plus I got to finish that off. That's crazy. I can't believe I just did that. But this is how this works. They're all feed into this. These, I'll get this one to do like all 5 of those spaces and feed over there. So let me go over here and get some conveyor belts. So this is my crazy scheme of a thing. Of course, I have to set up the fracking down at 17. Or the drill down at 17. But then this, I have one where I miss it completely. And then we have outputs. That is 1, 2. Jeez. And we got output, and another output. Now, eventually I'll have to come through and I'll speed all these belts up. But for right now, this actually works out nice. Go down this way. No, that's not what I wanted to do. And then the last one. And there we go. Now we're filling it up as fast. Well, not as fast as we can. We're filling it up pretty quickly. What I want to do is I want to finish off that last drill one. So let me go down and see if I can finish that off. And I'll be right back. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. The vein goes down into the lava right here. And I started digging it out thinking, oh, I can make something work here, but it's not going to work like I want it to work. Because here's where the elevator goes. And the veins are 3 on the opposite side. Here's some geothermal vents. Huh. So there's one there, and there's one on this side. Which is kind of neat in a way, because I could set these up to dig out. Take down the light plates. And then I could just like float it a little bit, I guess. The conveyor belts. Let's see, hold on. I got the stone. I should have kept all the other stone now, but oh well. And then we set up this. And then all I have to do is run power from this thing completely underneath of everything else. This is going to be a crazy setup, but I do want to do it. I want to get it all set up like I have the other ones. It's kind of fun at the same time. It's like, what? How are we going to do this? And I got to get the right height too. That's going to be an issue. How far do I have to dig over? There it is. more? Yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone. And then we're gonna run the power. Let me guess, I don't have any more of those. Right, so I'm gonna run this down here. Yeah, we're gonna cross through all this. And there. Now it's running. It has power. But I'm gonna have to figure out the conveyor system. So I'm definitely gonna need to take this. So I am at height 17. All this will be cut out anyway, right? So this is height 17. So all this doesn't matter. Now I just got to get the conveyor to sit right below my feet. Yeah, piece of cake. Piece of cake, no problem at all. Nothing. Let's go down this way. And this is 17. Yep. So it will sit on that. So where's the other piece at? It's the one. You know what? I know I had another. Yeah, see, I knew it. All right. Yeah, it's because the floor's above it. And this, I don't want to take it all the way out. Why is it not going like... There we go. Take that out of the way. Move that, because that just looks weird without it. And then we go over here. You don't want to help me here, do you? So when I bring that conveyor belt over, it's going to have to run all weirdly right into this. And that's only one side. It's going to have 3 separate sides coming into this. Which I might not do all 3 sides. I mean... I'll do this one here. And then we gotta drill it, let's take it over there. So let me run this conveyor belt real fast. So we've got the conveyor belt run. It's gonna come across all this weirdness. I probably could have tightened it up and used less belts, but you know what? It is what it is. It's gonna go in there. And now I have to go up there and remove all the metals. You know what? This is gonna make it fun when I'm gonna take it all the way around and try to walk on this. I thought I was gonna use the drilling machine, but yeah, that's not happening. And let's put you to about here. You know what? We're just going to put that there and deal with that later. We'll move that some other time. All right, let me go up and move the metal, and I'll be right back. So we've got this one set up. They're all three going. We have the 90, 52, and 17. So I'm wondering if all ore veins do that same thing. Like there's 3 standard levels. Next episode, we will come back and we're gonna have to set up fracking. That's right, fracking. We'll have to get things going here. I want to check the grid. Since I moved that one, now it's all messed up, but this is the first part of it. Where's this one at? The drones. 8 drone mine? That must be back at the other plate. Yeah, I think that's at the power, right? Because it's got the pump pipe and all that. I might have to go over there and put another one of these transformers. Maybe. Doesn't look like it's too bad. And right now it's nighttime. Oh. Ah. And the only thing going in is steam powered, so it looks like we're doing pretty good because there's no solar in there. I'm happy with that right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of maximizing the Ignium ore mine vein. We will come back and we will set up fracking on this so we can have a continuous supply of power. Until next time, look to the left of the previous episode, look to the right for other series I'm doing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.